introduce yourself?
My name is Isaac Ombar. I was born in this village 63 years ago.
So before retirement, where were you working and what were you doing, and which year did you start working?
Well, I was employed in 1980 June. That is when, that was 1980 June by the then East African Power and Lighting Company. Yeah, they interviewed me when I was in school before I did my exam in 1979. Sometimes in November, they were going around, they needed some technical people to train in their field of technical services. So it happened that I was one of the luckiest people to join them in 1980. And I think my first time to report to work was on 6th of June 1980.
So how was your life before retirement?
Well, I used to enjoy company services. I worked for, because before I go to that, I just want to tell you that my employer was East African Power and Lighting, and then from there it was changed to Kenya Power and Lighting Company, and then sometimes in 1998 it was changed to they were somehow separated. There was a division between Kenya Power and Lighting, and I was left in Kengen. Kengen is dealing with mainly power generation. So it's the largest power generator in this country.
Now we are coming to retirement. How has your life been after retirement?
The life has been good. I like it. It's beautiful. Once you have accepted that you are retired, then the life just becomes okay.
And I've seen that your compound is so beautiful.
Well, it has to be. You know, I used to work outside and I live in a beautiful place. I wanted to maintain that.
So in short, you wanted to maintain that living standard?
Yes.
That you used to live back in Naivasha. So you brought that back into the village?
Yes, because you know there is no need. We have to be perfect everything that we do. You can't just come from a very beautiful place and then you come to a rugged place, a place where you cannot even, I don't know, maybe you understand what I mean. I lived in a very beautiful place. The company gave me a very beautiful house, and I decided to maintain that one even in my rural home.
How did you prepare for retirement when you are coming to the village?
Well, retirement starts immediately you are employed. The day you are employed, that is when you start your retirement arrangements and planning. Because immediately you start looking for a piece of land somewhere. Is that not planning for your retirement? You start looking for a house in town or in the rural areas. You marry, that is also part of your retirement, you know. Yes. So retirement starts immediately you are employed. But the actual planning for retirement will start maybe, I started mine in maybe 2005. I started planning for because I knew maybe in 2019 I would retire. So in 2005 I came back home, arranged for arranged to put up this home. I bought some lands elsewhere. I wanted to move, and then my mother said, no, you can't go outside this place because you have to take care of me. So I decided to put up my home just next to my mother's place, in order that in case of anything, I would always be around to assist her.
After retirement, now you are back into the village and you left most of your friends back in Naivasha. How has it been for you ever since you came back?
Well, before you retire, you have to prepare yourself for retirement. I've lived outside for more than 40 years. 40 years. I left my home when I was about 19 years old. I joined Kengen when I was 21 years old. Now all my life has been outside. The only people I knew as my brothers and sisters were my neighbors in Kenji. These were the only people I could talk to in case of any problem. they were nearer to me than any other person. So when I left Kenyan, I had to prepare myself to come and live with the people at home. There were children who were born 40 years ago. I didn't know them. I came here and found some people are long gone. So you find a lot of people do not know me, and I do not know so many people. So that's how life is. But you have to get acquainted to them, be with them, be part of them socially, so that that's the only way you can live when you retire.
Since retirement, have you ever tried to keep in touch with some of your friends, and how do you guys keep in touch?
Well, we keep in touch. We keep in touch. Sometimes they ring to me.
They ring?
I know a few friends ring to me. But one thing you should know, when you are at work, and especially me when I was at work, I would even receive 30 calls in a day from my boss in the local office, from my bosses from the head office, from my friends at work. But today, I only receive maybe 2 calls from them, maybe to know how I'm faring on well. Am I still strong? Am I okay?
And how do you feel when those few friends of yours call to check up on you?
I feel very happy.
You feel so good.
I feel so happy. I feel so happy. I feel so happy about it. If they can still remember me. Yeah. And even when I go there, I see a lot of respect.
Yeah. So you've met some of them.
Yeah,
like
I've met
you
some
guys
of them.
have gone
Some
for
of them
a
have even
retreat?
come to my home.
Oh.
I think several times they come here when they are coming. When they go to Siaya, they pass by. They visit me. Oh, them say you are doing well. God is blessing you. You know, something like that.
Yeah.
And I feel happy. Yeah.
So as a retiree, you have retired. Have you ever considered to go out and travel? You've been working for the past of let's say 20-25 years. Have you ever thought let me just go and travel somewhere, explore a little bit,
Yes.
treat myself,
Yeah, I always have my own retreat. I've been traveling. I've been going to Nairobi. I've been going to places anyway. I've gone places.
You've gone places.
Yeah, I've gone places, several places. And maybe by the end of this year, I might even go outside.
You might go
to see
out
what is happening in other parts of the world.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Before retirement, your life was very different.
Yes.
You had workmates back at Naivasha. The amount of salary you were earning back then can't equate to what you are earning right now.
Yes.
You used to get allowances.
Yes.
But right now, do you still get such, or after retirement, all that went away?
I'm a pensioner. I get a pension. Yes. I'm getting pension from Kenya Power Lighting. I'm getting pension from my last employer, Kenya. It's enough to keep me going.
So they are still taking care of you?
They are taking care of me. Yeah, they are the best companies. I will never forget. Yes.
What have you been up to so far after retirement?
I'm a farmer. I'm just a farmer. I ventured into farming because that was the only way. In fact, I have realized that I wasted a lot of time working because now I have a farm elsewhere, almost 10 kilometers from here.
Before I go further, I forgot to ask you, how do you spend your free time as a retiree?
Oh, my free time?
Yes.
But, I wake up in the morning, first thing in the morning at 5 a.m. I go for exercise. I walk for about 5 to 8 kilometers, come back, take care of my chicks, and then go to the farm.
You go to the farm.
Supervise workers there. And then I come back at, that is my daily routine.
That's your
Come
daily.
back at around 1 p.m. And then after that, I join the OJs. You see, we have a group of retirees
So
here.
these are
There are different people from some of
different
them used to work
areas.
with the government, some with parastatals.
Yes.
We are about 20. We always discuss.
Yes.
We discuss about politics. We discuss about foreign affairs, current affairs. We discuss several issues, but we are not involved in. We discuss politics, but we are not politicians.
Not politicians.
Yeah, we are not politicians. We are just enjoy staying together. I think I'll in one day invite you to visit us.
Yeah,
We normally have monthly meetings.
Monthly meeting.
Every Tuesday, first Tuesday of every month.
And what's the purpose of you guys coming together?
Yeah, we started a project, and we call it. I can't remember the name. It's just for the old people. Soma.
It's like an organization.
Well, it's a registered organization. We control the number to be about 25. Yeah.
When you talk of old people, is it just retiree or even
They're
the
just
old
retirees,
people in the society?
Retirees only.
Yeah.
Those who used to work outside, somewhere in Nairobi, somewhere in Europe, somewhere in India.
Yes.
Some are used to work in Nairobi, some in Kisumu. We are about 25 people.
25 people.
So we meet every Tuesday, first Tuesday of every month, and then we also have a table banking.
What is table banking?
We collect money and we loan ourselves. Yeah, we also have a merry-go-round. Yeah, where we contribute. We give one person maybe about 20,000 shillings.
That is just like chama.
Chama, like a chama, but for men only.
For men.
For men, old men.
So you guys don't have retiree women. There is just retiree men.
No. Women are very busy in their kitchen.
What are the do's and the don'ts of a retiree?
Oh, the do's and the don'ts of a retiree.
Yes.
One thing I want to tell you that what a retiree should not be involved in, should not do. One thing, when you come home, control your spending. The little that you are being paid as pension, the little that you are getting from your rentals, the little that you are getting from your farming, put them together, control them. Because that is your lifeline. Don't take too much debts, or don't be indebted all the time, taking digital loans for a retiree. It's very dangerous. Have some little savings, and especially in fixed deposits. That one will assist you in future. Yeah. And
what are the main challenges that retirees face now in the society?
Well, the major challenge is health. Health, medical cover. Retirees, the most important thing for any retiree is medical insurance. Because when you are above 55, then your health starts deteriorating. So imagine when you are 70, arthritis is there. There are so many diseases that come. So health is the most important thing for any retiree. You need to be in good health by your former employer providing medical insurance.
They still provide medical insurance even after retirement. I have a medical insurance.
Yeah, it is. I have a medical insurance. So that one is challenging. Now, other challenges come as you stay. They are different depending on where one comes from. Because maybe somebody coming from northeastern Kenya, somebody coming from central Kenya, there are several different challenges. But the most important thing that a retiree deserves to have is medical insurance. There are several others. Yeah, there are several others. Yeah.
Can you say that these challenges that you are facing has affected your mental health in any kind of way?
Well, me, I've not been affected mentally because, well, I've had a few challenges. One of the, as I told you, one of the major challenges I had was to get acquainted with the local people. But my good company ensured that I'm still on medical list.
What is the biggest lesson that you've learned from retirement?
Well, the biggest lesson is that you lose a lot of friends. You lose your work, and especially your work colleagues. And there's so many things, lessons that you learn. Because at your workplace, your friends will always be very close to you because you are either their boss or you report to them. They are close to you because you are their boss or you report to them. They will love you or they will hate you. But when you come home here, the closest people to you are your relatives and your neighbors. That is a very big lesson I did not realize. When I was at work, I used to come home on Friday, leaving here on Sunday, going back to my workplace. Most people did not know me, but now I have to know them because they are the people who are very close to me. That is a lesson I learned, to be friendly.
I want to end this video, but before I end this video, I want you to leave a message for your friends, for your old company, Kenzen. And then I want you to leave a message for your family members, your wife who is taking care of you very well, and your children who have supported you.
To my employer, to my former employer, Kenjen, I want to thank them.
Yes.
They were the best employers I have. The best. So, as I told you, we started with Kenya Power and Light. The then East African Power and Light came to Kenjen. Both companies were good, but I believe Kenjen is above all, because what I'm getting today, I can sustain myself, I can eat well, I can do everything because of Kenjen. To my fellow colleagues at work at Kenjen, those who are still at work, I would always advise them to prepare early. Well, maybe I could have not prepared much earlier, but I've seen it is always good to prepare yourself earlier for retirement. And to my members of my family, my children, I love them all.
We love them all.
Because they have made me proud. They have made me proud. And to my wife, I love her too. She's the one who is feeding me every day. She gives me the best. She's a very good cook.
I know.
Yes. Yes.
I know, because you look healthy.
Yes.
You look healthy for a retirement.
Yeah.
You look good.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Mr. Isaac Komba, for giving me an opportunity to interview concerning retirement. Hopefully, I see you again on my channel again very soon.
Yes. It's good.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So when you go back to where you came from, just give them my greetings.
I'll send your greetings
to everybody.
To everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.